Hey everyone, it's Relic here, and we are back playing some more Ark Survival Evolved here on Ragnarok. And yeah, been pretty busy since the end of the last episode, mainly just building, going out collecting stone and wood and stuff. And yeah, just trying to get the base a little bit more complete, to be honest. So we'll start just here, and yeah, this is eventually what's going to be my sort of breeding area for my smaller dinos. At the moment, that's likely to be the pteranodons. So I've got this area over here for the actual breeding. Then I'm going to get the eggs in here. But yeah, we're a little way off actually being able to get that done yet. And sort of clipping the wall as well with a view. But yeah, pretty much want to get some air conditioners in here, just so that we can get the right temperature and give our eggs the best chance of hatching. So we've got that. And then this whole area, obviously here, I've covered this over. Made some new walls, apart from this one bit that I'm missing here. But yeah, we'll get that filled out pretty soon. But yeah, I just wanted to have a little bit of an area that was a little bit safer, because I had a few incidents over the last couple of days where I've lost stuff. So got a new pteranodon, Tame, level 234. It's the best one that I've got yet. And that's the one that I've been using. But in here, if you just go back in here again, this is my original one, Terry, but I did, and now Terry, yeah, started off at level 70 something or 60 something, and I've used him quite a lot and got him quite leveled up, but yeah, nowhere near fast enough for my liking. So we've got a better one out there, a much better one, and yeah, I don't really know why I tamed this one, but yeah, I just did, and she's been laying eggs and stuff, but I'm fairly sure the eggs are not going to be of great quality, so ultimately, we're probably going to let her go, but for now, she's not harming anyone. She can just stay there. Still got Sally, and I had no suggestions for naming, so I took the naming upon myself. And yeah, so we've got Russell, and this guy here, I can't think what it's called now, Doed, something like that. But he's is it a he? It's a she. Have I given him a boy's name? I have. It's a she, and I've given him a boy's name. Let's just correct that really quickly. Not harvest settings. We want... Can I not have options? Can I get that? Nope. Where's options? Oh, there we go. Options. Change name. And I don't know. That can be Lisa for now. Put my name on it. And yeah, honestly guys, if you want to see some better names, then start throwing some suggestions at me. So I'll grab this because this is pretty decent for grabbing up stone and that as well, but I've got to be honest, I haven't used either of these two that much. I've pretty much been just going out on the pteranodon and sort of landing in sort of fairly safe areas and just mining up stone myself, to be honest, because this area is getting a little bit dangerous now. I had, from the hill across here, I had a alpha raptor came down, and that obviously attacked me, killed me, while we were grabbing up some stone. And I lost another pteranodon that I'd tamed up that was not quite as high level as Thelma, but still a pretty good level. So yeah, I was pretty fed up with that. I don't really know how I lost it, whether or not the raptor killed it, or whether or not it just sort of flew off and I couldn't find it again. But yeah, I was pretty fed up with that. So yeah, I decided just to get stuff in safer areas. And yeah, funnily enough, when I don't know even if it's in the inventory still here, but I took Sally up to get to get my stuff, because I've got quite a lot of stuff on my body. And yeah, I got killed again. And when I eventually got back, I did find that there was a raptor claw in her inventory, so an alpha raptor claw as well. So I've got that. I don't really know what I can do with it. I don't even know where it is now, to be honest. Probably in one of these cupboards somewhere. And I don't know. It's in there somewhere anyway. Anyway, the thing that I really want to do today, and I said it in the last episode, is I want to get myself an RG. And luckily there's an absolute ton of them around this area. Now, I've made myself a taming pen, and I didn't show how I'd done this just purely because this has been done 100 times. There's videos on it, so it's pretty easy. all it is a load of door frames with a roof and a couple of doors. And the only thing that I've done differently that I didn't see on any of the videos is I've just set a slight delay onto this. So if we just go into set close delay, I've set a 1 second delay so that when you walk away from this, it just gives it enough time. Yeah, on come with the torches. It just gives it enough time that the RG is going to be able to fly in, and then we're going to fly back out the other side, and that's on immediate close. And I'm led to believe that it can't get through these gaps, so we'll see. But the reason why I wanted to do that anyway this way was because getting the Pteranodons proved to be a real mission, and yeah, I just wanted it to be a little bit easier. And later on we can probably use this for other types of taming as well. We'll perhaps put a trapdoor in the top just to make things easier, although for other stuff I'm fairly sure that stuff like sabres and that could probably get through these gaps, so I'll probably have to fill the gaps in a little bit and just change the design. But for now, for what we want to do, that is pretty much what we want. So yeah, this water has been, it's been okay. It's rained a bit lately, so I've been able to come here and grab a drink here rather than having to go all the way down here, although it's not that far. But yeah, it's just a little bit safer with the stuff that's been wandering around. I have had a couple of Rexes down here as well, one of which I had to kill because it was kind of threatening, like it wanted to go up the ramp on the other side of the water there up into the community area. And yeah, obviously wouldn't have been good. And I would have felt a little bit responsible if it had gone up there and killed a load of stuff. So yeah, that is the progress so far. So I'm going to wait till morning and we'll go and see if we can grab ourselves a decent RG. Okay, so we're back. And yeah, it's morning. I just want to grab some of the prime meat in here. That'll be enough. I think we got that from killing the Rex. But I think this is going to make taming a little bit quicker. And I also grabbed one of these super spy glasses. They are much better when you look through them. Rather than having to see everything, you can just point this and you can still zoom in. But yeah, it's pretty handy. And I think that is us about ready to go. So let's just jump onto Thelma. I've stuck some hide armor on as well, just because I think it offers us a little bit more protection against the cold. And I've noticed that it does tend to be quite cold up here. So let's see if we can see any of the Arges. And there's one over there straight away. Let's have a quick look and see what level that is. And that's a level 95. And I was kind of hoping for something a little bit higher level than that. So let's just have a look around. Just see, there's normally loads of them, but for some reason at the moment there doesn't actually seem to be that many. Okay, right, they're all hanging about down here is why. So what we've got down here, nothing, because I can't see because you're in the way. Okay, so now I'm too hot. It seems I just can't win with the heat, but that's fine. Right, so let's have a look. So you are level 135. We got 90. 6, there's a saber tooth down there. What we got over here? 15. Right, so it's looking like this 135 down here is potentially going to be the one. So I think what we're going to do is make sure that we don't lose it. Where's he gone? Down here somewhere. Here he is. Let's just turn round. And I can't see him. He's kind of hidden himself in the tree. Oh, that is the weirdest thing. Is that him up there? It is, isn't it? Right, cool. So let's just jump up here really quickly and give you a quick tap. And now you'll be following us. Good. Just got to let him catch up. And I'm really hoping that my plan actually works out now. And he seems to have lost a bit of interest. Right, just got to guide him back to the base now. Try to keep him a little bit closer, I guess. Would be handy. Can we see this way? That's better. Okay. Oh, he's lost interest again. Come on, dude. Okay, so we have eventually got him to follow us back here. And now, kind of hoping that this plan works out. So we go in here, like this, through the other side, and he's followed us all the way back out. That wasn't quite the plan. Oh, this is not working. Right, let's try it one more time. Right, here we go. In we go. And let's just see. Have we got him? Awesome! Trapped. Right. Now it's just hopefully a case of if we can just land somewhere. I really don't want to activate that door. So I'm a little bit worried that that is what's going to happen. So if we just land from up here, and I'm really hoping that he doesn't get out there. He looks pretty mad. So let's just start putting some trank arrows into him. And hopefully this shouldn't take too much. In fact, if I'll drop down here without killing myself. It'd be pretty handy. Okay, so that took an absolute ton of time, and I had to be really careful because he was getting quite low on health. So if we pop that in there, and hopefully he is going to eat that. And I need to keep this guy unconscious, so we are going to grab that, put that in there. And yeah, it is just a case now of waiting. But he's a pretty good level. As I say, if we go back into... In fact, I just want to get rid of that because I don't want to accidentally shoot him. But if we just go in and have a look, you can see just how close to killing him we were. But yeah, so anyway, it is now just a case, as I say, of waiting. And he looks like he's got some pretty good stats. Definitely got some good stamina. We're going to have to get his health up a little bit. And the carry weight as well. But yeah, all good. And I'll be back once he's tamed. Okay, so we're back, and this guy has literally just woken up, just tamed. So I'm not going to name him yet because I haven't really thought of a name yet. But let's just go up and just make sure that he's got all the settings that we want. So behavior, disable following, and then behavior, passive. Cool. Right, let's go and grab a saddle. Now, I've not even got the engram for this yet, so let's just get in here and see what it's going to take. So let's just go in, have a look at the engram. I don't even know what level it is. So let's have a look at Arg. Let's just put that in first of all. And hopefully we can see it fairly easy. There it is, level 62. Right, so let's grab that. And now, if we go into craft, we should be able to get that pretty easily. So let's go in here. In fact, where is it? It's not in there. Let's go into saddles. Like so. And where are we? So let's pop that down there, and then we can have a look and see what it requires. So a load of the chitin or keratin, fibre, and some hide. So I know I've got a load of that over here. Some of these bits and pieces over here anyway. So yeah, we've got that. And we need to go and grab some hide and some fibre. So there is some hide, there's some fibre. And now we should be able to craft up one of those. Like so. And then we can pop the rest of that back inside, along with the pteranodon egg. And let's go and check this guy out. Yeah, definitely looking forward to taking this guy out for a fly. That is for sure. Right, so let's pop the saddle on there, and then we'll swap that out. In fact, if we take that out and that out, put the raw meat in there now. And let's just, I did set these doors just to manual while I was messing around. Is that better? Yeah, cool, we're there. Right, so let's jump on you, let's land. Always easier just to walk out. And a little bit more bouncy than the pteranodon. We've already got a level up, so let's just have a look and see what we've got. So it's level 201. And I'm thinking he's got loads of stamina. Probably do with a little bit more. In fact, let's just get that up first of all. So 400 for 1 point. Can we go? Brilliant. He's not as fast as the pteranodon, but yeah, what he's lacking in speed, he's definitely going to make up for in being able to just carry stuff. And I think he's probably got a little bit more attack. Well, he hasn't at the moment, but he will have, that is for sure. Cool, right, so we've got ourselves an Argy, which I was really wanting to get. And I'm guessing the next thing is just to start... Oh, we can't get through there into the main door now. Cool, we'll have to go around the other way. Let's just go around this way. I don't think that will be its permanent place there, but yeah, I just put it there because I wanted to be able to do this today. Alright, can we land? Good, right, let's walk over here. Yeah, definitely need to sort that out. Probably, like I said, a trapdoor in the top of here. In fact, that might do that now, just to make life a little bit easier. Good, you can get through here. So that is pretty cool. He's pretty slow at walking. Right, so let's just jump off. And let's just go and have a look and see what it takes to make a trapdoor. And I've not used one before, so hopefully it should be fairly simple. Let's go into here, and if we just type in trapdoor, reinforced trapdoor, S+, that's what we want. And can we not learn that? Really? Why? Oh, why can we not learn that? That's really weird. Right, let's try that again. Let's go into there and type in trapdoor. That is really weird. It requires the hatch frame. So let's make that first, I guess. Oh, I can't spell. Hatch frame. Right, so we want the stone hatch frame. Why can I not? That's really weird. I don't seem to be able to craft any of these things. Is that going to be big enough anyway, or do we want a large? Okay, we'll learn the large one first of all. In fact, that could be because we've learned them already. Right, so now that I've discovered that, let's come back out again. And let's do the trapdoor. So we want the large trapdoor, large reinforced trapdoor. Right, we'll learn that. And let's just have a look and see if we can make that fairly easily. So let's come out of here. I'm guessing it's going to be in stone. So we want the hatch frame first of all. Let's just have a quick look and see what that takes. So stone, thatch and wood, and I'm guessing the other's going to take stone, thatch and wood as well. So let's grab some wood. Let's grab some thatch. And where is all our stone? I'm probably going to need to go and grab some stone, I would think, unless it was over here. Because I used it to make up a load of the cementing paste. Yes, it is. Cool. Right, so let's make ourselves one of those. Then let's make ourselves one of the trapdoors as well, which... See the frame, but I can't currently see the actual trapdoor itself. So let's just type it in. So trapdoor, reinforced trapdoor, craft 1. Cool, right. And let's go and see if we can actually put this thing in. I'm not really sure. Yeah, if we go like that, that'll be fine. So let's pop up the top. And at the moment, it's fairly easy to get up here. I'll put a little bit of a ceiling up here as well while I was waiting for things to go on. I'm guessing if we pop it sort of somewhere this side, it should be fairly easy. So let's grab out. Can we grab this? Let's pick that one up. Yeah, that's probably going to be a pretty good position for it, actually, I think. And I think this takes up, for some reason, I have a feeling this takes up 4 ceiling spaces. So let's grab 4 of these out, like so. And we're not going to work that well. Right, there we go. So that's that out. And let's grab the hatch frame first of all. And why is this not? I needed to make the large one. Right. 2 seconds. Okay, so it turned out the large trapdoor and the corresponding frame are made in the S+ crafting table, which I've had to learn the engram for and make. But yeah, fairly straightforward. I'm just wondering where the rest of my stone has gone, because we're going to need more stone than what I've got there currently. Right, cool. So we've got that. Now hopefully we can just craft this pretty easily. So let's just throw that in there, go into stone. Right, so there is the large frame, craft one of those, and the large door. Let's craft one of those as well, and then just pop those in there. I don't want that in my inventory, so let's get rid of that. Pop that in there as well. And now, let's go and see if it fits. I'm going to be pretty upset now, I've got to say, if it doesn't fit, because that has been quite a bit of messing around, because I didn't have enough stone. So it takes about 700 stone to make both of those. And okay, so it looks as though it wanted me to take off a different slab, which is really weird. Fine, we'll go with that, and we'll put the rest of those. No, I don't want to do that. I want the stone ceiling, that's one. That is what I want. Right, so let's now, have I just taken up, tell me that I haven't just taken up that again. I did. Okay, let's try it this side instead. It's because of the some weird textures. I think it's just because of the weird way that its roof has turned out. So now it doesn't want to place over there either. There we go, job done. Right, so we've got that, and hopefully we can just pop the doors in there like so. And let's just replace the rest of that ceiling, just so that we know we've got those sorted as well. 1 and 2, and there we go, job done. So we'll just fall through there, and hopefully if we just jump on this guy, let's just have a quick look. We should. I was kind of hoping that it would be a little bit easier than that. Let's just land again. In fact, can we land? Thank you. And let's just get right underneath. Okay. Oh, dearie me. This dude is not very maneuverable at all. Maybe we need a bigger trapdoor. Oh, how difficult can this be? Right, we need to be further back. Let's try again. There we go. Right, yeah, he can't go directly straight up. And then in order to get in here, I guess, yeah, just fly down. Fairly easy. I've made that look really, really hard work when it probably really didn't need to be. Cool, so we know we've got that, but I'm probably going to go ahead and make the next one up, which is the Behemoth one. Just because, and I don't even know if this roof is going to be big enough for it. But just because that will make life a little bit easier than trying to get through that relatively small hole. Even though it says large, it wasn't as large as I was hoping. Right, so now that we've got all of that, let's get these guys out of here. Now we're going to go and park those up in our new improved area. So let's just open this. So we know everything's safe now. And they can go down right at the end. So one there. And I'll just go and grab the others. Okay, cool. So yeah, got these a little bit more organised. And definitely feel like I've got a load more room to move about now. Like I said, we're going to sort that trapdoor out. I've stuck the other two pteranodons in here because I'm not going to be using them anymore. I'll probably take that saddle off of her. But for now, she is kind of... I don't know, to be honest, I'd quite like to get another high-level female because I do like using Thelma to ride. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, so I've kept Sally in here just because she is probably the mount that I use the most just for going out and gathering stuff and getting meat and that. So no reason to move her as well. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I feel like I've got some room to move about again now. So anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. So really, really pleased to have got myself an RG. And yeah, it's a good level as well. And yeah, we're definitely going to grab a female as well, just so that we can start breeding those a little bit. And we will start breeding soon. Obviously, we've got quite a bit of work in terms of stuff that we need to get first of all. So a quick drink. Get that sorted out. Can we drink? I thought we'd drunk. We must have, right? And yeah, so pretty happy with how that's gone. I'm pretty happy that we got all this sorted, to be honest. But yeah, cool. So yeah, if you've liked the video, then drop us a like. Always, always much appreciated. And thanks ever so much for watching, guys. And until next time, take care. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.